Hello, and welcome back. It has been a very, very long time, and I really don't even know where I should start. Excuse me, I've been battling a little bit of an illness, but I'm on the mend. So my husband and I, with the support of my husband, decided that I wanted to create a bit more content and be a bit more present online so that I could share life and just things that are going on. If you care to watch, if you care to be a part of it, then that's great. Also to kind of keep my family and friends back home sort of in the loop of what's going on with life. That didn't really happen because life events and pressures from work and things have been, really just taking over, and it's been really, really difficult to actually commit to making content. Actually, I think the making of the content wouldn't be that difficult. It's, putting it all together and making it presentable and, making it what I'd like it to be and what I'd like my presence to look like. I tend to be a bit of a perfectionist in some ways, and if I don't see myself going in the direction that I want to, then I tend to sort of abandon things, which is not a great thing, but it also means that I sort of, if I can put it this way, protect my brand. It's not protecting my brand to not get my brand out there, but it's also protecting my brand to, not present it in a way that I don't feel comfortable or proud of. So like I said, mounting pressures at work for the both of us. Titus has, obviously taken on more responsibility at work, and we haven't been able to travel as much. I've taken on more responsibility at work. For many people who, I guess no one really knows, but I've been working at IKEA for the last, let's call it 2.5 years. And I went from doing sales to being an interior designer. So I am one of the people responsible for all of those room settings and vignettes that get you thinking, oh, actually I need this. If we do our jobs properly, obviously. And actually I started doing interior design at IKEA in January, and it's been a lot. I've been learning a lot, but also not feeling my most confident because I'm just so used to learning things so quickly and being able to just do. And I haven't been able to do that. It's been a very, very steep learning curve for me, with not as much support as I would like, but I'm making it work somehow. Interior design at IKEA isn't simply putting together a nice room, but it's basically creating a lifestyle for the people living in this room setting and telling a story. And it's not easy to do that, but creating a nice room is simple enough, but telling the story of who lives there and making a full solution is the not so easy part. Driving in Switzerland sometimes it's like a suicide mission. Anyway, so yeah, I've been doing that, and these things have been sort of keeping me from pursuing this the way that I'd like to, but I'm really, really going to try and make this commitment and, you know, see it through and not come out with a new video once every 2 years. And actually one of the inspirations for that is my sister. My sister is on YouTube now, and she's also creating content, and she's new. She just got a nice new vlogging camera, which I really need to invest in if I want to, you know, continue doing this. But for now, my phone is okay. I am really looking forward to seeing where it goes, and, you know, where I get to, and you know, if it really is something for me, or if it's just something that I feel like occasionally doing. But, you know, it is something that I do feel very interested in at the moment. I need to take a quick break. So there was a bit of a dicey traffic situation. Crisis averted. I do not remember at all what I was saying, but I am currently on my way to see my friend Faye. I've known her for a good 12, 13 years. She's my best friend. She gets me. She is half Philippine, half German.
Now keep left.
But she has some American connections, American roots, lots of family in the US. So we really get each other, and we really, you know, we bond over very American things and very American traditions, and, you know, it's really, really nice having her around, having her as a friend. She's so extraordinarily supportive of everything that I do, and yeah, vice versa. So we're gonna go have lunch. I haven't seen her in a while, and you know, whenever we get together, it's always a good time. I've been so tired recently. Like I said, I've been battling not a severe illness or anything like that, but I've been quite sick for the last week, let's say. And I think it all started with my kid. You know, we've never been sick so often, but, you know, having a child in daycare who goes, gets sick, brings her infections home, and, you know, we've been laid flat by some of the things that she's brought home over the now 2 years almost it's been. You know, she's fine after a couple of days. Us, a week later, it's just like, kill me now. But you know, becoming a parent, I mean, anyone will tell you it's such an adjustment. You know, you think you're prepared, and then the little human comes and takes over your entire existence, changes your existence so completely. You know, I was an only child for 11 years, and when my sisters came along, I was so excited. I helped, you know, feed them and change them and take care of them, and, you know, I thought that qualified me to, you know, not that it qualified me to be a parent, but, you know, qualified me to be able to say I know what it entails, you know. And coming from a large family where there were always children around, you know, I was always around children, it has definitely helped me a lot. But if I had not been around all of those children, I would be seriously drowning right now. I would be in such trouble, because, you know, obviously all children are different, and, you know, all people in general are different, and you know, she's got a lot of personality, and a lot of strong opinions about everything and everyone. Let's say, she likes to give people the side eye. It's a little bit embarrassing sometimes when your kid is just like giving everyone attitude. As I said, she's almost 2. She'll be 2 in about a month and a week. And it's been an adjustment. That's the only thing I can describe it as, an adjustment. It's been such a wild transformation of our life. We love her with everything we never even knew we had. I mean, I thought I loved my husband, and then I held that child in my arms and thought, okay, this is what love is. And she's no matter how stressful she is, no matter how annoyed she makes me, she is the absolute light of my life. I feel such a sense of purpose and such a sense of responsibility and more love than I ever thought I was capable of feeling because of her. And I'm not an affectionate person, and admittedly, and I don't think it's one of my best qualities, but my husband has to earn my affection. I'm not the person who is touchy-feely. I'm not my love language is not affection by any stretch of the imagination. But when it comes to our daughter, whenever she wants affection, she can have it. I will say I'm the strict parent, and there are times when I feel, if she's being naughty for attention, I'll not give in to that. But on any given day, if she comes over and she says up, or comes over and just smiles at me, I'm just like, oh, come here, like give me all the hugs, give me all the kisses. And she's got me so completely. I am a completely changed person. I mean, I thought I would change more. I don't know. I thought parenthood would change me a little bit more. I thought I would be much more of a warm person. I thought I would be a more tolerant person. I thought I would be a more affectionate person. And I am, but only to her. So yeah, it really honestly hasn't changed me as much as I thought and actually hoped it would. I had hoped I would become a warmer person, and I wouldn't say I'm a 100% icy person, but I thought I would be a little bit more warm and a little bit more open to certain things and people, but I'm not. And it's okay, as long as I find that warmth and affection for our little girl, it's okay. Yeah. So that's what's been going on in life. Our life has, the way we travel is different, the way we live is different, the way we do everything is just so different. And now with me working 80% and Tita's working 100%, and us having a kid, it's a real stretch of imagination to think that there's just going to be unlimited amounts of time to do lots of things. But I'm definitely going to try my best to see something through. I'm really, really good at just sort of abandoning projects, and I don't like that about myself. So I am I'm setting this challenge for myself, as if I don't have enough challenges in life right now. I am setting this challenge for myself, and I'm hoping that I don't fail myself, really. So we'll see. For now, let's try to enjoy some scenery on the drive down the lake. So, this is the fabulous Faye. Madame Champagne herself. And this is where we are having lunch. This is called Strozzi's Strandhaus. It's on Lake Zurich, and the view from here is quite spectacular. You see, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Everyone's out with their sailboats, and someone's even got their nice little speedboat parked out front. That's luxurious living in Switzerland. So, after a nice lunch and quite long, interesting conversation, I'm on my way home. I'm actually quite close to home by now. But as I said, it's always a very nice time when I get to see Faye, and she's my go-to person when I need to talk. When I need to be sort of taken out of myself, and that's exactly what she does for me every single time, and I'm grateful to have someone like her just around. But as I said, putting myself up to a challenge, and I hope that I don't fail myself, and I hope that I, actually keep this energy to keep up the creation of content and the publication of content, and I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how this plays out, and I'm looking forward to seeing how much engagement I can get, from people out there who maybe care what I have to say, or are interested in, life here, and just, us as a couple, us as a family, me as a person, an individual, and